Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathy, and today I am drawing Tulip, Atticus, and 1-1 from Infinity Train. If you didn't see my last video, I drew Tulip for the 10-minute, 1-minute, 10-second challenge, and if you haven't seen it, I'll have a link in the description so you can go over and watch it. But I was going to include the pencil sketch to this drawing, but it would have been twice as long, so we just hopped straight into the inking. So typically what I use to ink my pieces is Micron pens. I really like the 05 and the 08. I prefer the 08 because it creates thicker lines and I like the effect it gives my art. Alright, so now we're approaching the end of the inking phase, and I chose to do this piece in markers, specifically alcohol markers, because I really love the way that they blend together, and I think they would look great on this piece. I also do watercolor, so I could have done that, but in the end, I love the blending that an alcohol marker can have, so I went with that. Not only do I use Prismacolors in this piece, I also use Ohuhu markers, which are one of my favorite alcohol markers that I've owned to this day. I got these around a year ago, so some of them are sort of drying out, but I still really love the colors that come in this set. The set that I bought was the 40 set, I believe. No, yeah, it was the 80 set, and they cost $40. And if you're a beginner in markers, I really do recommend that you get these because they blend together so well and the colors that come in it are really, really nice. So this is right around the time I realized that the marker was bleeding over onto the other page. So I had to go and get paper to minimize this. It was pretty minimal in the first place, but keep in mind that if you're going to be using marker on this paper, you should have a piece of something so that it doesn't leak through and ruin your other page. Now that I'm done with the flat colors, I go in and add shadows to everything so that there's depth, so that you can really tell the difference between one character and another. This is when I take my micron pen and add the thicker lines to make sure that nothing really blends in between Atticus's crown and Tulip's glasses. In my shading, it's usually pretty simple shading, nothing super intricate. I've been trying to focus on making the darkest darks and the lightest lights as of recently, but I still have a long ways to go with my shading techniques. I'm really excited. I'm starting university in 2 weeks, and I'm going to be studying graphic design, so I'll be taking a bunch of art courses. Hopefully that will improve my art skills, and I might even start uploading digital art on here. So if you're interested in seeing that, please let me know in the comments. Since I'm new around here, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I really like alternative rock. Bands such as Foo Fighters, Weezer, Nirvana, Queens of the Stone Age. Their sound just really appeals to me. Another thing that I really like is cartoon animation, such as Adventure Time, Gravity Falls, Infinity Train, and Amazing World of Gumball. They're some of my favorite shows ever. Along with that, I also enjoy anime. Animes such as One Punch Man, Dragon Ball Z, My Hero Academia, and so many more. Now that the inking and coloring is done, we want to anchor the character in the background as to not have them just floating in white space. So I add this tape and I go in with a green marker to create a solid background and then add an infinity to represent Infinity Train. This is probably my favorite part of the background, is peeling off the tape, because it's just so satisfying to see it all come together. And that's the final piece. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing and follow me on Instagram at Art by Kathy. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out!